Hello everyone, welcome back to Through Black and White Eyes for this Inside Scoop update. I'm hoping this hasn't been put out there. I know some of it has. I know there's a lot of stuff on Twitter, but if you're not on Twitter, this will be news to you. But there is also a bit of extra news about a player that I've not seen mentioned, to be fair. I hope, fingers crossed, but obviously I blocked a lot of those idiots, so, they might have said something, I don't know, but we'll soon find out. I'll try and get it through as quickly as I can so you know all the good stuff. The title, ASM, big key player to this deal. So we are very interested in Marcus Thumram. He's a free transfer, wages, signing on fee, all that sort of stuff to be agreed. There are a host of top clubs after him, but he is friends with Maxi. So we're basically hoping Maxi can persuade him to forget about these other clubs who are after him and come to Newcastle instead, which would be absolutely amazing if we could get him. We've all talked about other strikers, Wilson, Isak. Can the two of them sustain 4 competitions next season? It'll be a struggle. They could, but imagine a young Thumram coming in as well as an option. And Wilson's obviously age is not getting any younger, as we know, so he could be a ready-made replacement in the future for Thumram. So very exciting news that we are in the hunt, and seriously in the hunt as well. This isn't just a flash in the pan sort of name. This is a serious attempt to sign one of the hot young prospect who is doing it now in the French league. So yeah. So fingers crossed Maxi can do the stuff. The only problem with this, Maxi obviously being great friends with him, is apparently AC Milan is set to offer in the region of 48 million euros for Maxi. Milan highly admire Maxi. So do we actually cash in on him or not? Plagued by hamstring injuries. Oh, sorry, guys. Only started 11 games this season. When he's on it 2, 3, 4 games this season. Maybe he's been on it and looked unbelievable. Man City, Wolves finish 2 games before he was injured. So is it time to cash in? 48 million euros seems too good not to cash in on, to be fair. I'm on the fence still, guys. I really am. I'm struggling with Maxi. I love him, but what he's offered so far this season isn't enough. So you tell me what you would do, and I'll try and make my mind up from what you guys would do as well and go the majority. Apparently, Tottenham, Man City have inquired about the availability of Kieran Trippier. That's all that needs. He can go anywhere. But they have actually inquired. Obviously, English, fantastic season, amazing for us. We ain't selling our captain. We're not a selling club anymore. Man City, fuck off. Tottenham, you're not even in the Champions League, Tottenham. We've battered you 6-1. Why would Kieran Trippier even think about going back to you? Oh, Jesus. Right. We've done that one. Apparently, we are definitely looking to strengthen in the striker position and left wing positions. I mean, it's a bit of a no-brainer for us to do that. Another player that did the rounds yesterday all over Twitter, Rafinha. Definitely not at 80 million euros. No way. We are not going to pay over the odds for someone like Rafinha. He's a good player. I wanted him when he left Leeds. He went to Barcelona instead. They're obviously desperate for money, but we're not paying 80 million euros. However, if the price is right, Rafinha is a huge option. And apparently Howe favours Rafinha more over Diaby, which I'm a bit surprised about. There's 3 reasons why, though. 1, his current situation with Barcelona, game time and not enjoying the league as much as he thought. Obviously, the Premier League's much faster. It works better for him. He can beat players a lot easier. 2, financially, the deal is better for us. He's going to cost less than Diaby once and move back to the Premier League. And 3, Diaby hasn't got his heart set on a move to us as much as it's been reported. So maybe all this loving for Diaby with the owners is basically the owners. It really does sound like Diaby's not that interested in Newcastle, which is a shame because I love Diaby. You've all seen we've been chasing him for God knows how many windows. But there's a very good chance that Rafinha will be the man that we get instead. Howe likes him. Howe likes him because he's Premier League proven as well. He did it for Leeds. Diaby hasn't done it in the Premier League, and I know he will. But Howe likes to be able just to fit someone straight in. So very, very interesting. Right, now to the good stuff. Who I think a player that we've not seen or heard or done anything with, but apparently we have sent Chief Youth Scout Paul Midgley over to Spain to watch player Gabri Veiga. That's spelled Gabri and then Veiga. I'm probably not pronouncing it right. He's 20 years old, who plays for Celta Vigo. I don't know why I'm spelling it. Here's his stats. It's understood he's highly admired by the scouting team. He's been presented to Howe and staff. It's been a decision made by Howe and Ashworth to send over Paul to Spain to watch him play. Club understands he has a 40 million release clause in there, which they have been told Celta will not let the player go for any less than that. Work to be done, but early doors with this. Steve has also confirmed our top priority going into the summer is a midfielder and a left back, but the club are working on sponsorships first to help push our FFP bracket. So some very interesting news there for you, hot off the press. Let's take a look at the lad. I mean, there's his season's heat map. He does look like he's been down the right wing more than the left. He is a centre midfielder. His long shots are his strengths, and that is, I love seeing that because shooting from distance is something we don't do very often, and obviously Murphy's the only one of note who does like to hit a ball from distance. He's only 20, like we mentioned. He wears the shirt number 24. He's played 31 times this season. He started 23. He's made the team of the week 3 times in Spain. He's got 9 goals. Shots per game, nearly 2. He's missed 4 big chances, so he could have been in double figures for goals. He's only lost possession 8.4 times, which is actually very, very good. He has picked up 5 yellow cards and 1 red, so that's something to look into. He's got 4 assists, so he has got 13 goal contributions this season. Big chances created, 6. That's fantastic. And look at his accuracy in own half and other half. Could improve a little bit. But tackles per game, 1.3. Dribbles, 1. This guy is good. He does like to battle as well. I mean, total duels, he nearly wins 4 a game. Most of them ground duels. He does win a little bit in the air. But he's like a little Bruno, to be honest with you. Go and watch him on YouTube. I did try to make a video, but it wouldn't work. Some of the goals he scored are fantastic from distance as well. And I mean, belters from distance. So there's a new name for you guys, someone to look into, get your teeth into, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be someone we sign going forward. But to wrap it up before we go, Thumram to be persuaded by ASM to join Newcastle and snub everybody else. Kieran Trippier is going absolutely nowhere. Rafinha is definitely an option for us because Diaby might not be an option anymore. And this lad, as we've just talked about, Gabri Veiga, is I think he comes into the squad. He might go into the 23s, but he looks a quality player. I promise you. Go and watch him. He's on our radar, and let's see what happens. More to come in the future. Please keep an eye out for the channel. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. Please hit the subscribe button and share with your friends and pass on the information and get yourselves talking in the pubs about this young player and see what you think. Take care till next time, guys.